Want to know how I'm making $18,673 every single month using passive automation? In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact funnel that I use, the platform that makes it all possible, and how you can copy this strategy and start earning passively too. If you're ready to work smarter and not harder, then let's dive in. Okay, first I'm going to start out by sharing with you what funnel this is, what the steps are that are involved, what is a funnel in case you're not sure what that is. And then I'm also going to break down every single step of the funnel as well. Okay, for those of you that are watching this that aren't quite sure what a funnel is, basically a funnel is just a series of web pages or a series of steps that you are moving someone through. For example, a funnel could just be a series of web pages, like you put in your name and email to download a freebie, you go to a thank you page, that in itself could be a funnel. A funnel could also be a series of steps that someone is going to take. For example, it could be finding my YouTube channel, downloading a freebie, joining my email list, going to a checkout page, and making a purchase. So the funnel that I want to talk about in this video, the passive automation that I want to talk about that is making me this $18,000+ every single month passively, is a funnel that goes like this: YouTube, freebie, email list, auto email sequence, and then a sales page, and then a checkout page. So this might sound like a lot of steps, but I promise you it's actually not hard to set up at all. And I'm going to walk you through every single step of this funnel. And I'm also going to talk about why I believe that it works so well for bringing me consistent income every single month. Okay, this may or may not surprise you, but you are actually already in the first step of my funnel because the first step of my funnel, as you've already heard, is YouTube. Now, with any funnel, you are going to need some sort of traffic. This could be paid ads. This could be organic traffic, like a YouTube channel or an Instagram or TikTok, some sort of social media where you are driving traffic. This could also be doing collaborations or being a guest on podcasts or something like that. Now, for me, I really like reliable streams of traffic. And I have tried just about every social media over a 6-month period really recently, and YouTube outperformed them by a lot. Not only in terms of subscribers and views, but also in terms of getting paid to actually grow my audience, because YouTube has their YouTube Partner Program and you can actually get paid for views on your videos. So that is why right now my sole focus with lead generation is YouTube. Now, again, there are many different ways you can generate traffic, but after months of testing, YouTube is what I have found works best for me. It's what I prefer. It's what performs the best, which is really what had me select it in the first place. Okay, so that's the first part of my funnel. And the second part of my funnel is called freebies. And I'll give you a little example. So if you've been enjoying this video so far and you want to go even deeper into my free on-demand workshop, it is the first link in the description below this video. So that right there is an example of me promoting a freebie within my video. Now, some of you will go and you'll click that link and you'll put in your name and email and you will get instant access to that workshop, and you will also join my email list at the same time. And that is how I move my YouTube viewers to email subscribers. And you might be wondering, well, why would I want to move my YouTube followers to email subscribers? Well, first of all, selling through email marketing is 40 times more effective than selling through social media alone. If I had instead just said, hey, go to freedomcreator.co/club and join my membership today, there would probably be next to zero of you who would just go to that link and purchase right away. But by having you find me on YouTube, I'm sharing all this free helpful content with you. We're building this know, like, and trust relationship, right? Maybe you're like, I really like her teaching style or whatever that is. And then you download a freebie and you're like, wow, even more value. And then over a series of emails, I'm like, oh, by the way, if you want to check out my membership, you can do so here. The odds of that person purchasing is going to be way higher. But now you're probably thinking, okay, that sounds awesome, but how do I actually start my own YouTube channel? And how do I actually grow my own YouTube channel? Unlike you, I don't already have a following. People say that to me all the time. And it's like, look, I didn't used to have a following either. I just decided one day that I was going to create a following, and you have the freedom to do the same thing. You want to decide what topic do you want to teach on? You want to create your channel. You want to start putting out 1 to 2 videos every single week consistently to start growing your channel. channel. And if you want even more details than that, I do have a playlist on my YouTube channel that's all about YouTube tips. So I would highly recommend you go check that out. And also, if you would like my exact YouTube script script template for free, this is the exact template that I use to script all of my videos that help me grow my channel, then you can download that by going in the link in the description below this video. Okay, so once you've started growing your YouTube, and I mentioned to you using freebies to move people to your email list, you're going to want to actually create your freebie. So you want to start to think about, okay, what is this audience going to want for free that's going to be enticing enough for them to actually download this and join my email list? And I will give you a hint. It is not 10 reasons to blah, blah, blah. It's not just like a little book of information. Those are like the old ways of doing freebies. The new way is giving done for you tools. For example, I just mentioned a workshop, and I also mentioned my done for you YouTube script template that you can just fill out. These are examples of like done for you tools. People would much rather download a freebie like that, like a meal plan, rather than read about the different types of nutrition and why they should be healthy or whatever. Like people would rather download something that's sort of already like done for them. Another thing you can do is look at other educators in your space. So look at other competitors on YouTube in your niche, topic space, whatever you want to call it, and see what freebies are they offering. Because if their channel's doing well, then chances are they've probably figured out what type of freebie works. For example, I looked at a lot of my competitors on YouTube who teach about digital products, and I noticed that almost every single one of them has a freebie that is a list of all the different types of digital products. Some of them had a list of 10, some of them had a list of 20. So I decided to make a list of 54 different types of digital products, which I have linked below for free as well. And that's how I came up with that freebie, is I saw a lot of my competitors doing that same thing. And I thought, okay, well, this type of freebie must work. Okay, so once I'm growing my YouTube and I'm moving my viewers to email subscribers, then what I want to do is create what I like to call an automated email sequence. And this sounds way harder and fancier than it is. All this is a series of emails that people are going to receive automatically. So there are a lot of people out there who are like, I send out a monthly newsletter or I send out a weekly email. I don't do any of that. I don't manually send any emails. I just created a 9-month long automated email sequence. Now, you don't have to create 9 months long. In fact, I didn't create that in one go. First, I started with 5 days. Then I started with 30. Then I went to 60. I kept adding on as I went. And now I have 9 months worth of automated emails. And every single person who joins will get all of those emails, unless they unsubscribe. For me, it just doesn't really make sense to be sending manual emails because, first of all, let's say you send out an email and then someone joins the next day. Now they're never going to see that email. That just seems like a waste. I would much rather have like months worth of strategically crafted automated emails that every single person is getting. So everyone's getting the same experience. We can make sure and really monitor the conversion rate. We can look back and see what emails are converting better than others. Now, I know this is getting in the weeds a bit and this is sounding a bit too complicated, but here's what I would recommend you do. Start growing your YouTube, create your freebie, move your YouTube followers to email subscribers, and then just create, 1 email a week for 30 days. So that's just 4 emails, and go ahead and create an auto email sequence. Now for this, I use a software called System.io. There is a link to a free account, not a free trial, a totally free account for up to 2,000 email subscribers that you can snag right now for free. The link is in the description below. I think it says something like, this is the software I use to run my entire business or something like that. And that is exactly what System.io does. I use it for my automated emails. I also use them for any manual emails, which I don't really do, but just in case. Also for growing our email list. I also use it for hosting freebies, for creating funnels, checkout pages, sales pages, for creating my website, blog. Like it literally does everything that you need for your business all in one software. So within those automated emails, what you want to do is sort of introduce yourself, tell your story, what it is you help them with. Like you can tell your story, but make it really about them and how you're helping them and why they should stick around, what kind of value you're going to give them. And then at the end of each email, you can be like, P.S. check out my digital product here. And you can link to a sales page or just simply a checkout page. For my Freedom Creator Club students, I really like them to start with the most simple funnel first, because I have made multiple 6 figures in a single year just doing traffic to an email list to a checkout page. That's it. Like you literally don't need to be super fancy. I literally made 6 figures with my membership before I ever even created a webinar. There's a million different ways you can sell, and there's a lot of stuff you can add on eventually, but start with the basics. Start with traffic, freebie, email list, checkout page. That's That's it. If you're going to take anything away from this video, write that down. So then you're going to want to create your checkout page. Now, a checkout page is just like what it sounds. It's where someone is going to go to put in their information to check out and purchase your digital product. Now, of course, I'm talking about digital products because that's what my channel talks about. That's what I sell. But you could, of course, sell physical products. You can do whatever you want. It's your special day. That's a little thing my husband and I like to say. Like, what do you want for dinner? Whatever you want. It's your special day. You can do whatever you want. It's your special day and it's your business. And then within that checkout page, I would just have the title of whatever it is you're selling, a photo, even if it's a digital product, have a mock-up of what it is they're getting, if it's like a course or an ebook or a workshop or whatever that is, and then list everything that's included as well as the checkout form so they can put in their name, their credit card information, and everything to actually purchase. And also within System.io, once someone actually purchases, you can set it up to automatically send them an email with a link to whatever they just purchased. This is why I call this passive automation, because as you can imagine, once you have this set up, it becomes pretty dang cool. Now that I already have my funnel set up and it's converting and I'm making sales passively every single month, my main job really is just to create these YouTube videos, just to talk to you guys and hang out, share what's working for me, share what's working in the industry, share what I think you should be focused on so that you can have success and make those passive automated sales as well. And if you want to learn all of this more in depth in a workshop style training with access to copy scripts, Canva templates, and other done for you tools, be sure to check out the free on-demand workshop. It's the first link in the description below this video. To summarize everything we just talked about, if you are wanting a passive automation funnel, then remember traffic, freebie, email list, checkout page, traffic, freebie, email list, checkout page. You got this. You can do this. Your free System.io account is waiting for you below. And of course, if you want even more in-depth help, I have that free on-demand workshop that's linked below for you as well. So now that you know how this passive automation works and how I made $18,673 in the last month from it, you might be wanting to create your own digital product to sell so that you can actually make these sales consistently every single month. But how do you do that? Well, it all starts with watching this video next here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it's going to be way more powerful. See you in the next video.